Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Monday and it's actually holiday here in my country, South Africa. So, what's really happening in the market today? Actually, I just need to spend time with the family, right? So, I'm not going to be on the market that much, but I'm just going to just do the analysis for you. That's why you should smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. But anyways, even if it's a holiday, but on the market side, the market will be moving. It's not like it's a US holiday or like a major holiday. It's just based in our country only. It's something which is happening in our country only. So get funded with Traders Central to kickstart your trading career and make the profit that you deserve, and you will get access to TradingView, my FX book, and many more, and enjoy Traders Central ecosystem and so much more on their marketplace. Link in my description. Check the link, then you will start to enjoy more of the funding. Thanks. Yeah, so what it's really happening is we saw the market trying to push, we saw the market trying to recover. And if you missed that video yesterday, please go back and smash that subscribe button. And you can also smash that notification so that you don't miss each and every video that I'm going to send out there. If you want to support the team, there is a join button there, like down there. You can just click that. You can join any other. So this week I'll be sending some more like exclusive content on YouTube, only members actually. So if you want to join the team, you know what to do. Just talk to me. Just contacts down there. You can just talk to me. Then yeah, you will get helped. So what's really happening here? We are on DAX 40, German 40, or German 30, because the name just changes like non-stop. So what's really happening here is we are on NASDAQ 100. Sorry, DAX. So, but what's really happening here is we can see that the market was going down. Now the market is doing what? The market is going up. So what do we call this? We're calling that the market is changing the direction. If you see the market was going down, then now the market is going up. Remember, guys, even if maybe, let's say maybe your strategy is not trends trading, but if you follow the trend, most of the time you're going to be like 80% of the time you're going to be right. Why? Because if you don't go against the trend, mostly 80% of the time the market will be going down, and this reversal is just 20%, 15%. So it means 80% of the whole market will be in your favor. I hope you understand that. So that's why I just like talking about the trend. So let's remove this. Is something which we used last week. So what's really happening here is we have a market which just broke out of the resistance. Now it's trying to push up. So what do we see, or what we're going to guess here is, at the moment we have an area where we can say, you know what, maybe the market is going to come back again and push the upside, and already that happened. So we have an area again there. But remember, when the market touches an area, don't expect it to come again and touch that area. It's possible that the market can just bounce back from this area. Why? Because the market is actually 80% pushing up. It doesn't mean when we see any sell off, it's just going to be like a very small percentage. But when it pushes up, we're going to see the market pushing aggressively, you see. But it seems like we have a sort of a resistance around that area. Do you see that? I think that if I look to my left, I think I see something. I don't know. Or I can see it's very far. It's fine. Let's just focus on this only. So what I'm expecting is, I'm expecting the market to do the same thing, to go a little bit lower, break this area, push up, come back again here before we see the market pushing up again. I think that it's something that might happen. But at the moment, it means still Monday. Let's wait and see if the market is going to reach this area, or maybe if the market is going to break this area. This is your job for today. Wait for the market to reach this area or to bounce around this area. If it bounces around this area, we know we're going to buy. If it breaks this area, we still know that we need to buy around there. I don't look for any sell opportunities. Why? Because now the market is on a bullish momentum, unless if maybe you just want to scalp, but I don't advise anyone to go against the market. Simple as that. So let's move to the next one. Please guys, I hope you are smashing that subscribe button. So what's really happening here is let's see, we are on gold. Let me just put this thing on silent. It's making noise now. Let's see, don't disturb. Okay, it's fine. So we are on gold. So on gold, what's really happening, guys? The market was pushing like seriously crazy going up, and I hope my people did it here. But since the market is coming down, we broke that support. Now we here again. We see that the market came back for that retest. Now we expect the market to push the lower side, right? So what we expect is, I'm still expecting the market to push the lower side. You can see that we still on that profit, but I just get out because I did not want to hold trades overnight or maybe over the weekend. When I sleep, I just want to like relax. Early Monday morning, I just want to wake up early without any trade. Simple as that. So, but what I'm still expecting that the market might still push the lower side. Yes, anything can happen, especially when we still like a war or let's say invasion going on. That might also push the gold to the upside again if that it's like if the talks, because I think they're trying to hold a peace talks. If that goes right, we might see the market pushing lower. If not, we will see the market again pushing to the upside. That is possible. So what we expect at the moment, since the market is still running below this support area, we expect the market to push lower. That's what we expect at the moment. Don't confuse things. The market just broke out of this, so it means now the market might be taking a different direction to the lower side since it was pushing to the upside. You see. So let's move to the next one. I hope you understood. Let's see. Okay. Now we are on US oil. On US oil, what we see that if you checked my previous video, just yesterday, I was also talking about this. So the market is still pushing up. We can still see maybe 150, guys. I think that is still possible, especially when Russia is still invading Ukraine. We might still see that happening. If they took this trade, obviously they are in profits. Let me just remove that because this was, I did send this on Friday. So what I'm expecting is, I'm still expecting the market to push up. Why? Because the market is still respecting my support area. That confirms with me that, you know what, the market is still on bullish momentum. Unless if the market is going to come back and break this area, I'm going to say, you know what, we can see that we had that wall and that wall is been broken. It means we just need to look to a different side. At the moment, we see that the market is still above this wall. It means what do we expect? We expect the market to push to the upside. Plus, on top of that, you know, political news, I'm talking about Russia and Ukraine, as I'm always repeating this, that is also adding extra fuel to this. We're going to see the market pushing up until there is peace talks, which are like going to be agreed on both sides. Simple as that. So yeah, we still see the market pushing up. If you want to buy this again, if you missed it here, it means wait for a small rejection again to happen, then you can get it there, because this thing is still on bullish. I don't think it will just come back on the support and that easy. I think it's going to create some small rejections before we see the market pushing to the upside. Simple as that. Easy. I hope you see that. So I'm moving very fast here. I hope you can able to catch up, because if you don't catch up with whatever that I'm doing here, it means you have to go back from yesterday, try to connect and see what's really happening. There is nothing wrong with going back and watch the previous video. As long as you're doing that for you, you're doing yourself a favor. Try to learn and try to know how to analyze. We learn from different people. If you try to connect whatever that I'm doing here and you connect with someone else and with your skill, then we're going to see some very nice progress. Okay, now we are on US30. I feel like I need to sneeze, but it's okay. Let me remove this, but it's fine here. I want to teach you something very simple, straightforward. So I'm no longer going to talk about this bearish momentum. I've been preaching about it for some time. So I'm going to start from this area. As we see that the market already broke out of that. So once the market broke out of that, what do you see something? Don't you see? I see something like this. Don't you see that? Then the market is giving us, you see this? Rejection, 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 and now we see that. What do we expect? Do you expect the market is going to sell? I don't think so. I think the market might push a little bit lower before pushing up. Pushing a little bit lower before pushing up. I hope you see that. So let me try to highlight that. Maybe you will see that nicely. You will see with the red candlesticks. Do you see here? This is where the market tried to bounce back. This is where the market reached. Even this area, it's where maybe we can expect the market to reach that. We can expect the market to reach here before pushing up. So that is quite simple and it's very easy to identify when you understand trend trading. When you understand trend trading. Why? Because on stuff like this, I know it's not going to be easy for anyone, even if you use a trends line to connect the trends nicely. They won't. But what we know is the market is still pushing to the upside. But just because the market is very strong on bullish momentum, we're just going to see some small rejection, then push up, smaller rejection, push up, smaller rejection, then push up, smaller rejection, and push up. When you start to realize this thing, the time will be over. You will see the market maybe on 30 or 40,000 or something like that. The market will be very, very high. But if you understand this, you're going to eat no matter what. You're going to eat no matter what. So because this thing can repeat itself for maybe a month or two. Yeah. This thing can repeat itself for some time. And mostly when the market becomes to be that aggressive, mostly it's not easy for anyone to enter. For those who doesn't know to enter this type of moves, it's not going to be that easy for them because they'll say, oh, where can I enter? What if the market rejects? Because they don't really understand or they don't really see the bigger picture. You see, so I'm hoping that now you can see the bigger picture. Try to learn. If you want to learn more of this, you know what to do. Contact me. It's 150 a lifetime. You're going to learn everything. $20 monthly. If you want the system, it's only $35. So what's really happening here is we expect the market to do the same thing and to push up. So we're still on bullish on US30. Don't look for any sell position when the market just broke out of this. The market will disappoint you going to the upside. Simple as that. So I hope maybe you see what I am trying to show you. Maybe if, let's say, you want to enter around this area, it's going to be something like that. And maybe, let's say, because you can just put it somewhere here. Or, I mean, somewhere. If the thing is, sometimes the market will reject there. So I will maybe encourage you to enter when the market just breaks there. Why? Because the market might reach here and come to it. Unless if maybe you say you want to scalp, you can just enter here and get out around this area. But if maybe you want to hold longer, you can wait for a breakout because sometimes you can say you can enter here expecting a breakout and the market doesn't break out and the market comes back again before pushing up. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to show you here. I hope you understand. So since you understand and since you smashed the subscribe button, let's move to NASDAQ. What is this? Okay. Now we are on NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100 is a bit slower with this type of a bullish momentum because it's tech stock, guys. It's very, very, very. It doesn't like the increase of interest rates, but the market will grow on that. The market will understand that. The market will then try to move up regardless of whatever it's happy, whatever that is happening. The market will find its ground, and we will see the market pushing to the upside. So what's really happening on NASDAQ 100? We see that the market was going down. I just showed you here. You can see the lines. The market was respecting this area. Boom, the market broke out. The market just broke out of that. And this one is still fresh because we don't really see some sort of a rejection. This one is still fresh. So what I'm expecting is, I'm just expecting a small rejection. Don't expect the market to reach this area. Yes, it's possible, but at the moment, don't expect the market to reach this area. What I'm expecting is, I'm expecting that the market will do the same thing that you saw on US30. A small rejection, push up, small rejection, push up, small rejection, push up. Mostly, if you don't know what you're doing, mostly you're going to miss this type of moves because you can just enter here. Even if you see that the market is on bullish, but it's not really easy to enter. It's similar to what happened here. Do you see what happened here? If maybe you missed it around this area, where were you going to enter? There's no way. There's nothing like it's a very, very nice rejection or a very big rejection like this one's. There was nothing like that. So it means, but if you understand how NASDAQ moves, if you understand how US30, DAX 40, France 40, UK 100 moves, you will understand that these things, they don't really move exactly as currency pairs or maybe gold or the other ones. It will keep pushing up regardless of whatever that happens. It can give only this small rejection, and it can push like 10 times bigger than whatever that you saw before. The best thing is to learn how these things move, you see. So that's why we say, if you go back on some few videos, maybe you can just watch only weekly videos and you will see, oh, this thing moves like that. It's going to be way too easy for you to understand these things, because we also did the same thing. We went out there and learned from different people. So what I'm expecting is, I'm expecting the market to create some very, very, or if maybe, let's say now, we don't know where the market is going to reject, our entry will be very simple. We're just going to do something like this. If the market breaks that area, we're going to enter. Once the market moves above this area, we're going to enter. Why? Because at the moment, we don't know where the market is going to reject. So it means the market might keep pushing lower. But if maybe it gives us a nice structure below that, it's fine, we can still buy. But if maybe for now, if the market break, just create this type of a move and then reject around this area. Let me zoom that. Reject around that area. We must have a plan, obviously. We can say, you know what, we have like 1-2 candlesticks which are rejected that, even let's say 3 maybe. So when the market moves above that, we're going to take a trade, which is buy. Then we can see maybe another candlestick doing something like that. Then after, we have another candlestick doing something like this. Then they start to push to the lower side. So we're going to repeat the same thing, because the market might not reach this area. The market might turn here and push up. So we're going to have another line similar to that and say, you know what, if the market pushes above that, we're going to do what? We're going to buy. Then these are the higher highs that the market creates. But you can see it's not easily to see, because the market is like strongly on bullish momentum. Just look at these candlesticks. But when it creates bearish momentum, it's only 2 candlesticks. But the bullish momentum, they are just crazy. You can see something like this. When they push up crazy. When they go down, they don't really go down. Why? Because they are on a bullish momentum. It means there's not enough bearish actually. If you are bearish, it means you will be losing. Simple as that. So I hope maybe you understand what's really happening. We're going to take a trade above that resistance. Let's call it a resistance or a higher high at the moment. Or maybe the market might try to push lower to reach this area before pushing up. Simple as that. So please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bye. to join our winning team, get VIP signals for only $150. You pay once, then you're done. It's lifetime. And also you can get MT4 and MT5 signal indicator, which is going to provide you with the signals. Bye.